dude, the pharmacist, or the pharmacist student, and Phoenix Wright. God, she has more boyfriend than pimples, I guess. Don't ask me why I said pimples. I just said it because I could not think of anything else. But I guess so. The heck. Yeah, so I'm glad for the B button though. Okay, so what's the story? You was a country believed right? College in the mountains, certainly never had reason to. I just don't really remember what I put here though. Oh, wait, the scarf. Lucky about the white scarf. Ha! I know exactly now. Okay, so first of all, there we go. I don't really know which one was which, so I'm just gonna press both of them and see which one gives the lucky shot. I just say lucky shot because she said she was lucky to not wear one. Press harder. Add it to the testimony. I'm just checking because sometimes I don't know see if it comes anything new. So just checking it is. Yes, percent. There we go. White scarf, which is technically blue and brown. So who did the wrong here? Did Valorine actually take the wrong one? Then that would be weird for the guy that stood in front of him, in front of her. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white was this. Do not aim wrongly now. I need that help for later. Goodness sake me. Yeah, so he just read that and it just got lost for him. I'm gonna think of something. What the heck am I gonna play on Saturday now? I thought of playing more or less Resident Evil 7 now. I more or less feel to try and fill all of them up. And all of them I have at least. Which means... Which one do I have? I don't know why. Somehow Saturday I become a Resident Evil theme thing. What did I actually play before Resident Evil? I don't remember. I have to check. I'm trying to remember what I played before Resident Evil because that is more or less my action day. Okay, I'm gonna save here just so I don't really jump to the conclusion later. But yeah, so I have Revelations. I have the 6th game as well, and 7th, and 1st. That's about it. I'm trying to figure out what did I play. I'm serious. I have to check my recording to remember what I played before that because it feels like I did something wrong. Oh, my kilobytes going down. It's going up. I have to check. Like it's like, oh, make sure it doesn't go down. Now it's okay again. Hopefully the streams look all right because it's just going down and up sometimes. Not much I can do about that. Are we there yet? Oh, we're almost there. We're almost back to where we were. My throat, though. The problem is, having a sore throat, it just feels like, oh god, I got sick. But I make voices for this goddamn game, so that's mostly that. The story starts after Terry Fall's escape. He called Valorine and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time that whole truth must come out. Valorine Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. He told her she was going to reveal the truth to the world. Wait. Going to reveal to the world the whole truth. Okay. That went weird. There was a dangerous, important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was this secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Valerie and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, the diamond! I don't know why I like to do that voice sometimes, and especially it sounds very weird now with thought of my voice. What's that? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Apparently it became an Very well, I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? Please. If it was your daughter, or actually your, I don't know, girlfriend or something, you can say that. But goodness sake, Judge, please have some mercy. Or respect, or anything that represents human, I don't know, good human nature. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Woo! That's a big splash, though. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Yeah, for first of all, why do that? Like, oh, I got shot, how do I end this? Yes, by just shoving her off, like, woo! Now I can go to jail without worrying about anything, like, yes. That is just stupid. I survived, but I was afraid to be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. To be honest, your clothing and that looks like you have a lot of money. And I still don't know what the pink thing around her shoulders are for something. What is that for purpose? I don't even know the name of that. Charles, perhaps? I don't know. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we believe after all that, she murdered her sister. Preposterous. Thank you, Edgeworth. Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor? As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to the extreme gentle in your cross-examination. I'm guessing don't ask questions? If you're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info. The ace up our sleeve. What info? Come on. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. Yep, it was completely and utterly staged by everyone. Checking some stuff. That's right, it's a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby. Anything she says, anything Dahlia says. Saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by him, Dahlia, and Valerie Hawthorne. So that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot. That's her secret. Technically her secret, not her secret. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here. So, the ransom was a diamond. So the diamond is the center right now. I've heard a diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million? 20 million Swedish kronor. Good God. But I did not need to work for at least half my life for that. I think. I always say like this. It's not like I waste money, but sure, I would use a lot. Not a lot of it, but use a lot of money on stuff. If you say so. Like useful stuff, fun stuff, or other. It was still uncut. So it was about the size of a pint of milk. Pint of milk. Do you mean a 3-liter one? Because that's what our pint of milk is. $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, it must be like some sort of wine. Oh, old milk worth $2 million. Yes. The defendant demanded that her sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. Yeah, why? I have your sister. God dang it! Yeah, that's a smart move. By the way, I want to ask you, Miss Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on the mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would have been hard to escape. There is one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. The thing is, when you get something really expensive, you don't really use it because you don't break it. That's true as well. Now I'm thinking about money. If I had that much money. Expensive things. I can completely and utterly agree. If I had something expensive, it would just be like, no, I don't really want to touch this thing. Just my finger would just crush it. It's like the antique round. We have a show called here. It's just a like gathering of people where they can go to experts to judge their old stuff, we would say so, their antiques. There was a old woman, like grandmother for some people, for someone. Like she just had a folder of paintings, and it's like, oh, I just want to check what this is for something. Like, good God, do you know what you have here? It's like worth, like, this map was worth a lot. I don't remember the amount, but one map was worth at least, let's say 100,000 Swedish kronor or a million. Something between that, I think. It was a lot, and I mean a lot. And it's like, whoa, I'm glad you have this here. So it is a lot. Perhaps I need to say that I have 12 more folders in my attic. It's like, please, can you come here? Can you come here and just escort this lady home? It's like, ooh. It's like, I don't remember. I just know that one folder was a shitload of money because one painting was worth a lot. And she had 12 folders, which means more than at least perhaps 5 paintings. Like what is she having in the attic? How did she even get those? Nothing is similar in the UK. It's called Antique Roadshow. I think I've seen something like that. I'm uncertain about that. I know I've seen one British show, but it's something more like, I don't know if it is the same, but there are 2 people going around antique shops and trying to go to auctions and sell them for more money. I don't know why, but I do enjoy watching shows like that sometimes. It's more funnier to look at those than the one in here in Sweden, because they can go everywhere they want, check for antiques, find something useful, and then like, oh, we sell this for that. This is worth much. We sell it for that, and like they gain more money or they lose money. But we have one new here in Sweden, and it's like they can go to the auction, look around on specific things, and the one that earn more money gets the difference in between of what it is. And it's like, not fun, because they don't do it on their own. It's just like, come here, check these things, you earn a pot that is already more or less set. Like, yeah. There was also one other lady that apparently had some sort of cloth. It was like 3-meter cloth or something like that, 4 or 5, I don't know. It was a roll of cloth. He was about to use it to make bedroom things, like blanket cover, pillow cover, and stuff like that. And she went there, and apparently they checked the marking on it, because it was actually marked, that thing. And it was a tablecloth for a, like, I don't know if it was a royal, but it was worth at least 20,000 Swedish kronor or something like that. It was not as much as the painting, but it was a lot. And she got it for 80. Not 80,000. 80. Just 80. And it's like, yes. Nice. And you were almost about to cut this cloth. Wow. So, I don't know why. It's something with some shows where they try to earn money on stuff like this, or just check how things are worth, where it's a lot of fun. Because there is this American show where there is an old dude and a couple that owns a shop, where they go to these storage units. And yeah, like, they bid on those, see if they can get something to sell. And it's just fun to see what they can get, because there was actually some dude that managed to find paintings there as well. And he just earned a lot as well. It's just fun to watch. So it's not like as fun here in Sweden, because we don't have a lot. It's like, oh, we have a wooden table. How old is it? 50 years old. And that's about how old things get here in Sweden. It's more fun to watch actually you in UK, because you have to have more variation of stuff. I always wonder if it would be pretty cool. Yeah, like, I've had that thought as well. It's not like I walk around this place and like, ooh, is this worth something? Or, ooh, is this worth something? It's like, just like, do we have some old stuff? And like, what could that be worth? But yeah, it's a thought I more or less have some now and then whenever I watch those shows. The problem is we also have these laws about how long it takes before you can sell something back again or some stuff like that. And that's why we have these weird bidding things that I don't like to watch it, because, as I said, it's just like, it is a competition, yes, but it's not like they can do it on their own. Storage Hunter, is that the American show? Yeah, I think it was called Storage Hunter. I think that is the name of the game. So yeah, I think that's the name. So yeah, sometimes it's actually fun to just watch antique rounds and stuff like that. I don't know, it's somehow nice to just see old stuff. Scrap Hunter, is that the American? Oh, why did I say Scrap Hunter? It's the same sentence before. Why did I manage to read Scrap Hunter now? So yeah, here in Sweden, it's just like a wooden dinner table, or like just normal wooden chair or something like that. We don't have like these nice things. Ah, no problem, third girl. Good luck with what you gonna do. It's true. Moment truth for this witness too. The truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. Jezebel? Okay, so I have presented pressed more or less everything. We're tutoring him. It's false. No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Miss Falls came to the house to tutor me. That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. Probably came up with a kidnapping plan during that time. I'm gonna take it a bit easy with my voice now, though. I don't know, today was not a good day for it. Probably it's too warm outside for it as well. It's a bit dry. But a clever fellow, that Mr. Falls. Did I hear him right? Did you just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow? Yeah, the ransom was a raw diamond. Yeah, something is off here. It continues. Okay, so I've pressed everything and nothing new. So, 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom was a diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made exchange, she shot Miss Falls in the arm. Then when Miss Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind, I survived, but I'm afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. If I cough now, I feel like I'm just sick, but I think it is because of water. I'm just gonna go and get more water, so I will be right back. I'm dry. Here I am. Back at it again. 72. Not bad because it is horrible just momentarily. Send evidence. I'm uncertain. I am uncertain about this. Too warm to think, to be honest. Ice Thorny. Thorn. Technically, I should not use the internet. Why am I so stupid? Oh god. Back out, back out, back out, back out. That was bad. That's so bad. Do this in here instead, probably. Let's do that so I don't really mess stuff up. Wow, my kilobytes is gone. Okay. Thorn, there we go. How much do I have left? I'm still on half an hour though. So the question is, what are they looking for? That's the problem I have. I can't really see what the problem is. Okay. Part 2. It must be part 2. And the diamond will be added. Yes. Done. With all. On the 4th statement. Okay. Okay, I don't understand why this is behind on the 4 of that. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. Shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? As the court will recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. Oh, that's a bad picture. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? Every notion that my client pushed you over from behind is impossible. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. It's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. small chance in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. True. I don't know why he managed to go against that, because it is true. 5 feet of water doesn't really help if it is 40 feet down. What is the meaning of this? You see, I don't know, I can't really tell. Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Miss Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwillingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. Woo! If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now. I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. Okay. This is just going smoothly bad. Okay, okie dokie. It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. This is not time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. Frontal assault! Everyone get their weapon ready. Believe your reasoning when something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Miss Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwillingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that is impossible. What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record! Exactly do you want me to do here? Oh yeah, just push. It doesn't really help. It's like, ugh, what are you trying to do? Ugh, just push against that. It's like the same thing with a cliff. It's too high. Your Honor, all of the answers are right here in this photo. It's too goddamn high. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. It extends up to about 5 feet of the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. Being someone that is a smart young boy is... a young man, technically. He's like, misses a lot. But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. If it would be strong enough, the whole bridge would collapse by it. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and throw her over. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. More importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. Why is he so forgetful right now? Like, why is he missing everything? Like just that? Misses everything. Welcome, my humble viewer, to the stream I'm holding here. I hope you enjoy the little trial against young Edgeworth. I'm not gonna do voices because my throat is just dry. Because it's completely warm here. I don't have anything on, it's just warm. It's been heck warm today here. What is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you jump into the Eagle River intentionally. There's a tiger here somewhere. Did you hear that? Where's the tiger? Where? Is Mr. Tigre back? What the heck? There's a tiger somewhere here. It's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. And yet, what happened, Dahlia? Tell me your secrets. I don't know why I love to say that. It just started when my first complete stream of another code R. I just started continuing saying that over and over each time someone has a secret. And I just love it. You're probably confident that you would handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what is it? Was so important that she wanted to jump into the river. The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River. Diamond! Oh, the music actually continues. Woo! 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, $2 million diamond. No, it can't be. She had it in her backpack and jumped like 2 million. Woo! And then she's gone. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Miss Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Ah. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With her ransom tucked away safely in her backpack? That's simply ridiculous. Is it? Is it? He's about to lose it, Your Honor. 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14 years old is capable of such a demonic plan? Yes. Yes, she is. Because she's a goddamn demon. She's already tried to poison someone. No, she will try and poison someone. There was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hath. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? Was. She was involved as well! Keep going. I was done. But here she was a detective then. You were saying that the participated in her sister's kidnapping. Yep. Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving a phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and she told her what she was planning to do. Hoo hoo hoo! Winnie the Pooh! She's going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. Don't say a word, or it will be
fatality.
I just want to because I can. You killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She actually looks a bit demonic when she stands like that. It's like, I'm not gonna watch you in your face because I'm smiling right now. Who is that? Who's laughing at a time like this? We have her back. Forgive me. It's just hilarious. Witness, is that you? You have changed. You just amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. You certainly wave an exciting tale, naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14 I plotted it with my Wallace and my sister. Well, and one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? Well, I'm checking your clothing, and I guess there. You can't prove evidence to at least show that. Well, Miss Faye, I do not know. What a joke. Miss Faye? Are you stupid or something? And like, no one is questioning the difference between the tones here right now. Proof of fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago. I don't even have the decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems that we come to the end. To be honest, the witness behavior doesn't raise certain suspicion. It does raise a certain suspicion. However, I'm forced to reject the assertions that made by the defense. I love that! Okay, now I'm not into her anymore. Anyone else that has a way of actually calling her down? Of course you are. Please. He's a bit of a bae. That girl has made a fool of me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh. Without evidence, the trial's over. Who would say that? Who would say that? Like, I'm just taking this as a joke. You figured out that you can make your own rules. For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? When did they have questioned Dahlia Hawthorne murder her sister, Valerie Hawthorne? She hid her body in the trunk of Miss Fall, stole the car, and then want to meet with... disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. If there is no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Speak! Who is the one who can testify to that demon? It's herself? Listen up. This is your last chance. Think it over carefully. This guy? This guy? Okay. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. New witness! Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. Defendant. There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne. Whatever the fact, her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls. Oh my god. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? Why not? Prosecution has no objection. Very well. By lifting in the defendant to the witness stand. I'm just gonna say, hi, Gianni Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have had a good day today. Yeah, it needs to be a good day. Yeah, it must be a good day because it's night where you are right now. Last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. For all I left. Yeah, a guy that can't really speak right. Not a joke. You can't really do that. I was about to check something, but I can't. If I actually check something on my internet now, I will completely bubberknock the whole thing. Ah, you can actually use the uptime command now. It is down in the description. It actually works now. But I have been streaming, if you want to hear it from me, for 2 hours and 43 minutes. But it actually works now, that little uptime command. It's false. I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Yeah, 43 minutes and 24 seconds. Yeah, it works! Yay! I have tried it. It's just that when I tried it, I was still offline. So it says that the stream has been on for... and I've been streaming for... offline. I do love that. It's like, oh, I cannot really calculate what offline is. You can technically just say 0 seconds or something. This fall, there is only one question I want to answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Did you betray me? 5 years ago, she yeah. Mostly I do voices for this game, but it's so warm and my throat is so dry right now, so I do not make any voices. I don't continue right now with the voices. Terry. Dahlia. It's true. You're alive. Yeah, she is. Ooh. Apparently this is before she tries to poison someone. And she's already tried to kill him by jumping to a river because he's on death row. And she killed her sister. Tell the truth. The real truth. I believe in you. You didn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's only one thing that I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. No! She's doing the gods... Christ! She's doing the same thing! You witch! That's not a joke. In the beginning of this game, we had to save Phoenix from being sentenced as a murderer, but he always tried to save his girlfriend. This one! No joke, the same person. And it was always like each time she opened her mouth, he was there to save her. Oh. We're screwed. No joke, we're screwed right now. Well then, Miss Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. I want to nail her. That sounded bad. I want to nail her to jail. That sounded very bad. I want to get her to prison. I have not done that yet. He has gone free each time. Water. Can't talk. Need water. Oh well, I guess I'll have to be my coffee. That'll be my coffee instead. At least it matched the way he's probably feeling right now. Yeah, like he is just nuts right now. Darker and bitter than hell itself. Ugh. God. Can you please calm down? The question is if we can calm down with the coffin system. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. It was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Yeah, you hear as he speaks. Apparently, that is how he is. Finally, one woman came. She stood front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerian, not my Dahlia. That's the thing. Dahlia said, "My life is in your hands." It's like, okay, I cannot say who that really is now, because he remembered how Dahlia looked like. Oh, you're covering for her. You think she would do the same for you? She has been gone for 5 years. She is technically dead. She's been dead for 5 years. So, no, she would not. His last statement was that fitting and the final testimony of the trial. Well done, Miss Faye. Please proceed with your cross-examination. Oh god, this dude will be my demise. And I think it will be because she will not have another trial until the one with Phoenix in it. So yeah. So yeah, something will go bad here. We will not win this. I'm certain of it. Or we will win this, but she will go free. Oh god. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining, already dark too. You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes. Miss Falls? Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong memories. Why did you just clam up? He's hiding something there? Yeah. You were quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. Used to it. Sure he is. Zebra boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman betrayed him. Yeah. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye. Is this the second Ace Attorney game or the third? It's the third! It is the last game. Never played, believed I've played either first and maybe second chapter of this game, but the last one and this one I have never played. Finally, one woman came. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot to press. I always need to press for information. You're watching the car? That bridge. Other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do? Was that an obvious thing to do? Something's bothering me. Am I getting a feeling of a contradiction? Oh, God. I wonder what's on this side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up the mountain, but that is it. Anyway, nobody came, no car, no nothing. Finally, one woman came, she stood in front of me. Oh. Mr. Fall, think carefully now. Are you certain it was Valerian Hawthorne? He clamps up. Never lie, it's the truth. Yeah, sure it is. It was Valerian. Remember her face. Wait a minute, if you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as identification? Because apparently he was not supposed to remember her. That's why she was supposed to wear a white scarf as identification. Oh, sorry, I told a little lie. He says that very often. Can you please just know? But the woman I met, she was different from woman standing here now. She was different. She was Valerian. Valerie. I want to say Valerian. She talked and she left. He wants to go to death row. He has been waiting 5 years for it, and apparently he acts welcome it now, apparently. Mr. Falls. Baron told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone need to take the blame for it. That was all I could think it to do, she said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty. Were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did? Maybe I did push her in? Oh God, it don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet Dahlia. Maybe you just saw that she... Yeah. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. We are so verknackt. Shit. How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time, and sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. Ah, February. It's early, which means that it's still dark very early. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. So that woman, it wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder. Still do whatever is necessary to protect her. I know it isn't obvious, but he's clearly lying. What do you mean by not obvious? For me, it's completely obvious. He's being cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. Even if you can show he's lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. You still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Yeah, I'm cursed apparently. I don't know how that happened, but I'm cursed. Okay. First I need to check my evidence. So, that seems to be fine. Because died between 4 and 5. That's top notch. The bridge, top notch. He could just stand watching the car. Warned by the victim at the time of the incident. Uncertain about what this is made for us now. photo. By so yeah, this is what technically happened that day. Oh, welcome, Mumble viewer, to the stream I'm holding here. I just noticed something. So, to make this simple, that is broken. The bridge is broken, and he said she wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. But look here. Look. To the left is the cliff where the car is behind, which means she has to be standing there already. I was watching my car from bridge, never put nobody in the car. Finally, a woman came. She stood in front of me. There. So I'm gonna present it on this. I might be completely wrong. There we go. Nice. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, right? So you waited on the bridge. Sure of that? Yep, I'm sure. That took a wait. That took a time to think through. Sure. Well, then I'm sure too, Miss Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. He's about to cry or say what? I would love to hear your rationale on this. Technically, he's the one that tries to be rational, but apparently that does never work. Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? That's the victim at the end of the bridge. Exactly. But if no one was there from the beginning, then how can she be there? Did you walk past him? No. Precisely my point. In other words, Miss Falls must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Miss Falls? Please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. Like, that must be the hardest jawbreaker ever. I got around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go, a special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's an old temple, about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. Brought a memento to represent our love. Memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree there. That's the thing! It contains poison! Or will be. I don't know. But that thing, I know that thing. She has given it to many men. At least 2. This guy and another one. With poison in it. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento! Quite charming. Do not sniff it though. But taste it. Do not taste it. Absolutely do not taste it. I don't think it actually smells anything, but do not taste it. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. Which means everyone could have done anything at that time. That much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. Indeed, certainly was enough time for it. Hi, little girl, welcome back. Still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there is no mistaking it. It is about this, huh? Falls? Just to clarify, little girl, if you did not see that before, he said he was going to get his memento of their love, which was a little bottle, heart-shaped, in a necklace. Which is the same one as in the beginning of this game, which contained poison in it. It is that I promised her 5 years ago if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more. Then we're supposed to drink bottle. Yeesh! Stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a reason. We don't need a reason. We need a hospital. We need something. I was stupid, couldn't keep promise. as I said, in the beginning of this game, she gave Phoenix a specific bottle that was proof containing poison. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. He drank it. He drank poison. I did it. I drank this. Just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence. Don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kills with Dolly again. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, God. Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee. Ah, he's gone. I said in the beginning of this stream we would not win this trial. And we did not. Neither did technically Edgeworth, but sure. In the end, with no winners. Only losers. Yep. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep in my soul I thought I'd never heal. Yeah, because yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. I just saw his face and I thought like he's either going to cry or just be pissed off. And then I just saw he just started to cough. I was like, oh no, you actually drank what's ever in that thing. It healed when you came to help Phoenix. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. Yeah, he mostly wanted to get every people into jail, but that one person. Yeah. True criminal Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Oh, the worst thing is that while this was happening, she left it to Phoenix. So somewhere around here, Phoenix is. Here somewhere. Unforgivable, that witch. Mr. Armando. So close to the truth. Right there in front of us. Just a little too soft, kid. It's my fault. It's not my fault that my fault killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. I'm going to make up my... I'm gonna make my coffee salty. I knew it. I knew it wasn't cut out for this. Yep. Don't you get it? Can't cry yet. Oh, he's pissed off! Oh god. Oh, he's even bleeding! Ooh. Oh god! I have never seen him actually do that when he was Godot. What the heck? Oh my god. He just crushed the coffee. Oh shit. What happened with it after that? Because no matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, always fade over time. You file them away and eventually forget them. What the heck is wrong with him? Yeah, god. Anyone just stop hurting themselves? Yeah, a bit! 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Oh, it was not now, it was 1 year later. Because apparently she tried to poison someone again with the same necklace. Where is it? No? Wait, what is happening? What is happening here? Wait, what is happening? Because I know he had something to do with Dahlia. After that, only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. Yeah, I will be soon be actually ending my stream. If you still want to see a stream, I'm gonna see if I can get some people, more or less raid some people. If you want to. If you don't want to, it's just to end the stream, but I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna check here who is actually alive. Guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Because, as I said, I mostly just stream 3 hours. So... I know my mobile phone is about to die. I cannot do it on my computer because it doesn't work. Yeah, Organic Gaming has been here a bit before you came back here. It's finally all over, at least. That's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. been 5 years, but now something has happened that made me remember all this. You got poison again? Ah, she's actually live. So you know what, people?